Well, hello there, motherfuckers. Back again with another fucking video. So, we talked about Raw. We talked about the ratings. 2.36. Fucking, Brock Lesnar on Raw is not saving him anymore. It ain't no 3.0s. The days are long gone. No more 3.1s, 3.2s. It was pathetic that they were even satisfied with those ratings. As I said, people are, were satisfied with 3.0s and 3.1s. Things were fine, even though back in the day, they used to be so much more, and people make countless excuses. Can we just pretty much say the fucking truth already about this product? The reason why it's not as high as it used to be is because it's not as good as it used to be. Has nothing to do with times have changed, football, basketball. Football ain't some new fucking thing that, just suddenly emerged. Football's been around for a fucking long ass time. No basketball or fucking baseball. These fucking excuses. Sports have always existed. This was never a fucking thing before. It's not like all of a sudden these things emerge out of the fucking ocean like the goddamn fucking dragon sword. Beep, 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 beep. But people make there's things that just suddenly occur that affect wrestling. We don't want to talk about history. I guess it makes us feel bad, about ourselves. It makes us look foolish being wrestling fans, even though we know it's bad. Because, we have to come up with all these fucking harebrained excuses. Fucking, I put my fucking right shoe on before my left shoe. So that means that's the reason why Raw wasn't good this week. That's hard. I got a 2.36 because I accidentally wore a black sock with a blue sock. Yeah. Stupid fucking excuses like this. I got up on the wrong side of bed, and there you go. I forgot to brush my teeth today, so that's why Raw sucks, Yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, it's enough already with the fucking excuses. And if you think that those fucking examples were dumb, you should listen to the real fucking reasons. Fucking sports, the times have changed. Yeah, the times have changed. Wrestling used to be good. They used to fucking care. McMahon used to fucking care. McMahon don't give a fucking shit anymore. And even if he does, he's not even fucking trying. He's fucking half-assing it. Fucking trying to play it safe all the time. I guess that's what it is. I guess that's why he's sucking so much in his performances on Raw. They're so lackluster. It's because the writing, they don't want to take a fucking chance. Take a fucking chance, for God fucking sakes. So I said probably the highlight of Raw was probably Kalisto winning the U.S. title because it was surprising. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? Kalisto loses the title. Yes, I know SmackDown is on tonight. This is not a spoiler because WWE already spoiled it on their website. So blame them. Don't blame me. And technically, SmackDown takes place on Tuesday because it's a tape show. So Kalisto wasn't even the champion for a whole fucking day. Not even 24 hours. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What the fuck was the fucking point of that? Just to have him lose it back like a fucking day later. I don't understand it. It's... What the fuck was the fucking point of that? Why the fuck did they give him the fucking title just to have him lose it back to Del Rio? Why did they give him the title then? What the fuck was the point? Just to have the shock moment and then go right back to the fucking boredom? I really disagree, with a lot of people about Del Rio. A lot of people like Del Rio. Well, not a lot, because if that was the case, then Del Rio would be getting them ratings. But, Russo does have a point. He's got a movie star look. He does have a certain look to him. But he ain't a good wrestler, and he's not really that captivating of a fucking personality. So I don't even get why they're so behind Del Rio. Why they felt within his first year in WWE they had to give him fucking 1,000 titles. It didn't make a lot of sense to me because really, he's not that fucking good. He's never been good, and he ain't never gonna be good. You know, I don't care if he spent fucking a couple of months in Lucha Underground and he found himself. He's the same fucking guy. Same fucking guy with a different finisher. You know, he just doesn't use the cross arm breaker as much. But really, he's the same fucking wrestler. The same fucking guy. And I'm failing to realize, you know, why they had him fucking lose the title. Just fucking keep it on him. Just have it be a close fucking match. There's no fucking reason why he needed to lose the fucking title to Kalisto if he was just gonna, you know, win it back. And these are the fucking kinds of harebrained decisions that are the reason why this product sucks so fucking bad. It sucks so fucking goddamn much because of this. Because of fucking this. Because they don't fucking get it. They're fucking, you know, panicking, trying a bunch of different things, but the thing is, they're trying to play it safe. They don't want to do anything edgy. They don't want to do anything over the top. The best they got is a fucking surprise title change. And that's all they have, and they don't even want to try to see what they could do with Kalisto as champion. Now, as I said, this is not like a big thing. Kalisto wasn't going to set the world on fire. It's just it wasn't going to happen. You know, this is not a guy that's going to fucking, you know, amaze everybody and bring in the ratings. But, you know, they could have at least, if they're going to, as I said, if they're going to make a decision, for example, you know, like I said, I don't support them pushing certain people like Ryback, but if you were going to push them, at least stick to your guns. At least do something. You know, instead make them into a fucking jobber. I don't even fucking know anymore what the fuck their direction is. I know that they love Roman Reigns. I know McMahon loves Roman Reigns and he wants to do something with Roman Reigns. And he wants Roman Reigns to be the cream of the crop, even though they make Reigns constantly just look like a boring fucking sack of shit. And sometimes he's fucking defenseless. You know, standing in the ring. McMahon says it's going to be one versus all. You know, Roman Reigns barely says anything about this. He doesn't have anything to say back to McMahon or Stephanie. Just making him look like a weak fucking sack of shit. They want to put him in a Stone Cold storyline, but the guy's not tough. He looks tough, but he's not tough. And they want to make him tough, but they don't want to have him act tough. So what the fuck is the fucking point? Trying to establish him as a badass character, but he's not even acting like a badass. You know, it's just people are saying that he's a badass. Even though I have to ask, how the fuck is he a badass when they make him look like a fucking chump every week? They want to get behind a character, but they have no idea how to properly maintain momentum and any shit like that. They have Roman Reigns act like he's a fucking loose cannon, attacking the boss, attacking Triple H. And what happens? You know, the next week he's getting chewed out by Stephanie. You know, he's getting put in matches and he barely even says anything in response to it. You know, you gotta at least do something with Roman Reigns to stop him looking like such a fucking pussy all the time. Do something with his character that's gonna be appealing. You know, for me, beating up Triple H was not enough. You know, you couldn't just, after Reigns just looking like shit, tater tots and all that fucking garbage, you can't just have him come out and start beating up Triple H. It's up and down. It looks like one of them fucking graphs. You know, up and down, fucking side to side. I don't even fucking know anymore. You know, like, about Roman Reigns. Like, who's he supposed to be? One week he wants to talk a lot, and the next week he's staying quiet almost like a fucking mute. I don't fucking know. This fucking company is fucking garbage already. Like, you know, just an example right there. They give somebody the title and they take it right off of them. What, like, this is like showing that they don't even have a plan. They wanted to push the U.S. title as a meaningful belt. They wanted this belt to mean something special. And what do they fucking do? They play fucking hot potato with the fucking U.S. title. After doing all this shit with Cena, to try to make the belt seem relevant again. And what do? They just fucking put it on a guy, take it off him, and that's it. I mean, how the hell is anybody supposed to get behind these ideas when they don't even stick to them? It's fucking horseshit. Fucking horseshit already. And I'm getting fucking goddamn sick of it. You know, they don't even have any fucking plans for the future. You know, changing things at the last minute. Guys getting injured. Guys taking fucking stupid ass spots. Fucking having a 50-something-year-old man get driven backwards through a table with no fucking plan. They didn't think for 1 minute that this might be dangerous for a guy at this age. And what happens? He ends up getting seriously fucking injured, and the guy needs to end up getting fucking surgery. I mean, where the fuck are their brains at? They do this spot with Sin Cara, the guy ends up getting injured. Fucking injuries all over the fucking place. Having him do fucking dangerous spots at house shows, getting injured for a match that wasn't even recorded for TV. I mean, how the fuck can you justify all this? Just fucking injuring people left and right with no fucking plan. Doing all these dumbass spots that nobody even cares about. And they're losing all their fucking talent. As I said, they have a fucking 1,000 guys injured. Daniel Bryan, Seth Rollins, John Cena, Cesaro. You know, the list goes on and on. They have so many guys on the fucking injured reserve list. You know, it's just, it's fucking outrageous already. I mean, when is this company gonna fucking get it together? When are they gonna change their ways? I mean, don't they see that this is fucking karma? That they don't want to fucking change. They want to keep on being the same shitty company. And they're getting wrestlers taken away from them one by one. You know, it's kind of like fucking Krampus in a way. You know, act like an asshole and you're going to be fucking taken away, basically. Punished fucking one by one. It does seem like that. You know, what a fucking tragic state WWE is in. I mean, it is like some fucking Shakespearean play like Caesar or something. You know, fucking at the top at one time and then they fall so far and then they're just gonna end up getting fucking murdered in the end. And they're getting murdered right now in the fucking ratings. Alright, motherfuckers. That's all I got to say about that. This fucking product, this fucking trash. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing anymore. Fuck.